Hello, I'm Jay from Volunteer Audio. Today I'm making a video covering this 2026 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Limited. Our customer James actually won our $250 for our quincentennial giveaway. We're giving away $250 every week. He's got his bike here. We're fixing to do a major upgrade on the audio system. So you're going to want to watch. We'll go over the new bike, what you get when you buy it from the factory, and how we're going to take this audio to a whole different level. So hang out as we go through it. So I think before we start talking about upgrading the bike, let's talk about what it comes with from the factory. 2026 is the first year that we have the Limited name back in the Harley-Davidson lineup. And this Road Glide is the Limited and has a lot of new touring features, and we'll compare it to what a base model bike would have and show you what you're going to get extra for that money. All right, so one of the first things you're going to see a huge difference you're going to get new lower fairings. These lower fairings are going to have storage compartments in the front, and they also come this year with fog lights pre-installed. Now, last year, the Street Glide Ultra would have also had the option for lowers, but you would have had to buy those fog lights separate. So that's a nice addition that is given to you with this bike. All right, so now we have a brand new design tour pack for 2026. It's a new shape, a new look, and I think it looks great on this new bike and flows with those body lines. You'll also notice a completely new redesigned backrest area, and the speakers are even at a different angle and recessed. Probably going to be much more comfortable on your passenger. Also, it does come with an integrated light in the back. That light is brake only. It does not do turn signal. I'm assuming we're going to have several companies come out with new lights that will do turn signal as well. Let's go ahead and open it up. Inside it already comes lined, nice pack, but it also has a much larger vented area to get that speaker to use this tour pack as a speaker enclosure. And with that, we should be able to generate much better sound and better overall bass. So these new touring bikes come with kind of a cold weather package. They're going to come with factory heated grips. They're also going to come with a heated seat. And you're going to have switches on the side, and it's completely pre-wired to give you not only a more comfortable seat design than you get on the base model bike, but you're also going to get that heated. So if it's a cool morning or a cool evening, you can turn that on to warm you up while you ride. All right, so many of you have complained as you've come in here and we've worked on your bikes about Harley deleting the hill shifter, and they give you that back on the Limited models. So now you're not only going to be able to use your toe to upshift, you can use your hill as well. So now we have that without having to buy it extra. Let's go over and look at the engine. All right, so now for 2026, these touring models, the Limited especially, is going to have a 117, and it's going to have variable valve timing. So you're going to have plenty of power. It's going to run very smooth. And I like the VVT technology because it has adjustable timing. So we can do basic upgrades like slip-on exhaust without having to dyno tune it and add a programmer. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about our audio next. All right, so the audio to me is just a little bit misleading because if you look at the front and rear speaker grills, it actually says Rockford Fosgate. You would think you're either getting stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3, but you're actually getting none of the above. This is the first year they took that base model silver 200-watt amplifier and it activated the rear channels. So you're getting the smallest amp they offer, the 200-watt. If you go back and watch our testing on it, the most we ever got out of it was like 38 watts per channel at 2 ohms, so it's not very strong. But when we investigate and pull these speakers out, we found out we're getting a Boom 1 series speaker from those 14 to 21 Ultras or Limiteds. So that old Boom 1 6.5, you're not getting the new Rockford stage 1, 2, or 3, but you are getting a Rockford name on it. But just so we're clear, Rockford was building the Boom audio speakers from 14 all the way up to 21 when they started calling it HD Audio by Rockford. So technically it's a Rockford speaker, but it's not any of the ones that they're advertising. They claim it's a huge upgrade, but in reality, it's very lackluster with the low wattage and those older style speakers. But at Volunteer Audio, we have solutions, all plug and play, and a whole different level than you could ever get at your dealer. So let's go over to our table. I'll show you everything we're going to be putting in it and how we're going to take this audio to something far beyond you could get at the dealership. So let's talk about power on this new bike. First off, we are going to be upgrading our battery. This is not a requirement, but it's definitely really nice to have a battery that's going to allow you to play your music without the engine running for more than a song before it goes in battery saver mode. We're also going to have a much longer time before our battery is dead without a tender on it. And these new bikes still have a pretty major battery draw, so Harley recommends a 5 amp tender on this bike. This longer reserve capacity and much, much higher cranking amps is going to give us a much more stable electrical system. Don't fall for the videos and the posts out there saying you can't put lithium in the new bikes. You cannot use an HD branded lithium battery. It was too weak and caused a lot of problems. But the excess power Titan 8 batteries are fabulous and properly maintained should last you about 20 years. All right, so let's move on to what that is going to help us power. So we are moving from that little 200 watt silver amplifier up to a 1000 watt RMS, 2000 watt peak Hertz amplifier. This amp is going to be doing about 180 watts at 4 ohm to our front fairing speakers. Now in the back, we're going to be running 4 speakers in this install. 4 ohm tour pack speakers and 4 ohm lid speakers. That's going to give us a 2 ohm load off of our rear channels. That's 290 watts, 288 actually on our dyno to each rear speaker. We're doing a tremendous amount of power, but we're also using very efficient speakers. And to send a very, very clean signal into this amp, we're using our SeirenHD Volunteer Audio A2B8 interface. This interface is going to digitally communicate with the radio, allowing you to keep all of your factory options. From the 7-band EQ and all the presets to auto speed volume to fader, everything's going to continue to work, but we're sending a crystal clear, clean signal in. So there's not any humming or squelching or background noises that you're going to hear through your speakers, just perfect, clear, undistorted audio. Sounds amazing, and all of this is going to power some really awesome speakers. All right, so in our fairing, we're going to be pulling out those Boom 1 equivalent speakers. We're putting in the Hertz SX165 Neo. This speaker is going to have a much larger neodymium magnet. It's going to have a very clear, bright tweeter in the middle of it, along with a very good mid-range to give us really good front sound. These are going to play down to about 85 Hertz. Now in the back though, we're going to use that tour pack and its larger enclosure. We're going to install these SV165 Neos. These will play all the way up into the 4 kilohertz range, so you're getting full range sound, but they really, really shine in the mid-bass range, giving us great mid-range, mid-bass. It's going to give us a very full sound, and with that larger enclosure, they're going to do even better than they did on the older bikes. Now, to give us even more of what most of you ask for, if we ever have somebody say, I want more out of my system, it's 2 things. They want to hear the rear speakers better, and they want more bass without losing space. The 6x9s from Hertz are going to do that. I think this is the best 6x9 speaker on the market for Harley-Davidson, and I test and listen to all the different brands. The SX690 Neo, and this is the H model for the new Harleys, is a fabulous speaker, and it's going to give us some very low-end bass, more rear overall sound, and going down the road, it's going to take this to a whole different level. The 4 speakers are absolutely amazing. The 6 speaker is over the top. Now, when we do that, we're going to use the Hertz HD24H cutting kit. It's going to come with a set of louver grills, but James has decided to go with the mesh smooth grills in this installation. These are the HD24G. It's a new option from Hertz. We're going to be installing those. And to get even better front sound, we're going to be going with a SoundSkin's pre-cut sound dampening kit in the fairing. So I'll be putting that in, wrapping those front pods to give us the best overall sound from the front. These are those grills for the back, but we're also going to be doing some Hog Badge logos. These are awesome because it's going to allow us to take that factory grill, rebadge them, and all of those factory grills are now going to say Hertz to show off that new system we're putting in his bike. So James is taking this over the top. We're doing the best battery we can, the best amp and 6 full speakers, and it's all going to be plug and play. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And when we did our Street Glide Limited and we did a test checking the SPL of it afterwards, we were over 122 decibel with just 4 speakers. A live rock concert standing up at the stage is between 120 to 130 decibel. Way over the top, sounds amazing, but you know, you can't have it too loud on a Harley, overcoming the wind and the engine, but this system is going to be super loud even at 100 miles an hour, clearly heard even with your full face helmet on. All right, excellent. So we've went through the final steps. We're ready to play music. We have polarity checked our system. We found a problem. We corrected it. The bass even sounds better in those little pops and clicks. So let me go to Epidemic Sound. They are a copyright-free music company that allows us to play music that you can hear. I can't play just any song I want. I have to play something that YouTube and Facebook approves of. So we're going to load up a song, and I'm going to let you hear what the system sounds like now. All right, so you know it's loud when you can't hear yourself talk, but on top of that, I can feel it. It's got great mid bass, great clarity, the treble, the highs, the mids, everything about the music sounds amazing. I know that our customer is going to be extremely happy with his new Limited. This 6-speaker system is a little over the top. The 4-speaker sounds amazing, but this is a whole different level. I'm going to get this bike outside. We're going to do a walk away, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like at several hundred feet away and see what you think about it then. All right, so I went out to one of my favorite spots where I can do a walk away, just to kind of give you an idea of how loud this bike is. Our last video where we did our Street Glide Limited, we did an SPL test on the factory system. We got about 107 decibel, and then we did a Hertz 4-speaker. This is a 6, but we did the 4-speaker one. We had 122 decibel playing music, rock concert levels as far as loud. I'm gonna walk about 200, well, the end of the parking spots is 220 feet. We'll probably go further all the way in, across the road into a covered area, and just let you see how loud this is at a distance, because we want to be, not only do we want it to sound great on the bike, we want to be seen and heard for safety reasons as well. But I want to show you what I can't show you in a garage, just how loud this bike truly is and how far away we can go and it still be very loud and clear. All right, I'm going to power it up. We're going to play an Epidemic soundtrack. It's going to be a copyright-free music that we're allowed to play on YouTube and Facebook. So I can't play just any song I want, or I'd be playing probably some Halvey or Forrest Frank. That's really what I'd be playing on it. But we'll get some songs playing. We'll do this walk away and see what you think about it. Facing toward the road, and the lids are facing straight up. So can you hear the bass? Man, this thing is full. It sounds great. Still getting further and further away. Remember, we're 220 feet coming up. We're about 210 feet now. The bike has gotten small, but the music is still big. All right, so this bike sounds absolutely amazing. So let me know what you think about the total build in the comments below. Definitely like this video as well. I want to hear from you. And liking the video is going to make it where other people can see this video too. Make sure you subscribe to Volunteer Audio on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook for the latest in Harley audio. And if you want to put a system like this in your bike, we'd love to help you do it, whether that's through step-by-step videos and you doing the install, or have you come here to Volunteer Audio and let us doing it for you. Give our sales team a call at 1-844-30-AUDIO. That's going to get you to a knowledgeable salesperson that's going to help you with your bike, your build, your budget, help you put together that perfect system for you. Now, for the whole year of 2026, Volunteer Audio is giving $250 away every week to somebody to help them build a new system and upgrade their Harley. Make sure you check that out at volunteeraudio.com. It's simple, it's free. I just want to know about your bike, your build, and then we're going to help you with that budget by giving you $250 somebody every week the rest of the year. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless.